Yippee-ki-yay double feature.
Whoa.
Now, originally I had planned this to be Die Hard. I had planned to be a Die Hard week where we review 5 Die Hard ripoffs. However, because of random stuff in the world,
That could mean anything random.
well, I didn't want to say the word because then I might lose. Wait, I'm not monetized because of COVID. Um,
Oh, jeez.
and we're recording these a little early. Um, not every place has like 1,000 copies of the, I don't know, the Rob Lowe TV movie Die Hard ripoff. So we've reduced it down to 2 Die Hard ripoffs. Don't worry, there will still be a theme week coming soon in August.
Mm.
You're gonna love it.
Yay.
We haven't seen those movies yet. But
I just
anyway,
hope I love it.
well, you picked 2 of the 5.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, let's review the 2-part Die Hard ripoff this time with The River's Wild, starring Meryl Streep and... Oh, dang it, who's that guy? The
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon, yeah.
Bacon, bacon.
Bacon.
Whatever.
Oh,
Kira
and John C.
Sedgwick's.
Reilly.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, you're probably wondering, Meryl Streep was in a Die Hard ripoff?
Yeah.
Yes, because if Anna Nicole Smith can be in a Die Hard ripoff,
In a helicopter.
no,
Oh, the other one, the mafia one.
the one where it was in the building.
The mafia one.
I wanna have a baby. Yes, that's right, Missy.
Move on.
So anyway, uh, this movie, um, it kind of starts off as a disgruntled family movie where they're in Boston and they decide to go whitewater rafting.
For her son's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he wasn't coming because he had to do work, so they were going to go anyway.
The father.
Yes. You need a drink?
Yeah. Well, go ahead. I'm gonna drink.
So it starts out that they're kind of by grandma and grandpa's out west somewhere, right? I think so. She did that with a yawn.
Do you want to move over here since you
No,
can?
no, we're fine. So
I think I'm gonna put Miss Kenzie in the cage.
no, he's fine right now. Leave him.
I don't want.
Just leave him.
Okay.
We're fine. Okay, so they are at the water's edge. She sends her son, go get our license or our sticker or whatever,
And then they
or our
see.
tags. Our tags.
Is it at that point they see Kevin Bacon and John C. Reilly and
No,
third
just
guy?
Kevin Bacon and not the other two guys.
Okay. And you get the feeling that Kevin Bacon is going to be the new boyfriend or the nice guy and stuff. And spoiler alert, he isn't.
You just went right to it, didn't you?
Oh right, in a Die Hard ripoff, everyone is a good guy.
So
you
then,
know, just like Die Hard.
So they have their tags, they have their fishing gear. The mom and son were gonna go.
They have pots and pans.
Yep, because they have to cook along the way.
Mm-hmm.
They have tarps for tents and just blankets and just everything that is all tucked and packed away. They have their life jackets. They have a helmet for him. And then all of a sudden, as they're getting ready, well, Kevin Bacon was kind of making passes at Meryl Streep, and she's like,
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
me. But anyway,
What man wouldn't? Well, maybe Elton John wouldn't.
I don't know.
Is that gay bashing?
I don't know.
Is That's accurate.
So then all of a sudden her husband shows up. And the son is like, "Oh, Dad, you made it!" Oh, and then Kevin Bacon is like, "Oh, so that's your dad, your husband?" She's like, "Ha, yes." So Kevin Bacon and his team, his guide and the other guy, they start out before Meryl Streep and their husband and son because he had to change.
And the father, in case you're wondering, he's very busy because he's an artist.
No, I think he's more of an engineer, illustrator, or
Illustrator, then.
yeah, something. Because he says it's not art, it's work. So that's why I'm thinking maybe he's an architect and he's doing drawings and stuff. But anyway,
What?
stop it. So they get out there on the water.
And John C. Riley and Kevin Bacon are with a third guy, and that third guy
Is
goes away.
is their guide.
Goes away.
Yeah.
Um.
They say they don't know where he took off to or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but now they need help getting down the river.
We should mention there's a dog as well.
Oh yeah. The dog is very keen and very astute to people in danger and people that are possibly dead and just people that are not nice.
And the dog also loves Meryl Streep and doesn't really listen to the father. Yep. I can relate.
Maggie, was that the dog's name?
I think so.
Okay, so they're down the river, and then Kevin Bacon and
John C. Riley.
They called to her, and she's like, "Well, where's your other guy?" "Well, he took off. He went somewhere. We don't know where he is." So they need help getting down the river. And so then Meryl Streep, her husband, and their son,
You keep saying street.
Streep.
Yeah.
They pull over. They're going to help him out. But the husband didn't like it in the beginning.
Because it looked like he was hitting on her.
Yeah, because she was trying to teach him how to fly fish.
Oh, we're at that point. You didn't mention the part about how...
That's in the beginning.
What about the part where,
Oh, he fell off the boat?
Both of them fell.
That's after they left the first...
Okay. So then they, worked together in the same boat, I think, right?
No.
Okay.
So he falls out of his boat, and then they're both like, "Oh, well, we have to go back and help him, whatever." And then her husband dives in, and Kevin Bacon, he says he doesn't know how to swim, and he's trying to pull her husband down, and her husband finally punches him in the face.
To, knock him out. To save him.
Yeah, because he was just pulling him down.
And it's at that point where if you don't know what Kevin Bacon is gonna do, well, you haven't been listening to the last 8+ minutes.
He's gonna get ya.
He's the bad guy. It is then revealed that, they stole $1 million from this
Well, they
carnival.
didn't figure it out right away until they got rid of the other boat.
Mm-hmm. And then, the mother, Meryl Streep, and her husband, they find out that these guys aren't exactly good news. So they tell them to... So they, try to get the kid to go with them, separate and leave them. But sadly, it backfires, and then Meryl Streep and her husband are taken hostage.
And Kevin Bacon shows the son his gun.
Yeah.
And that's when J.C. Riley is like,
John C. Riley.
J.C., John C., they're both same initials.
Okay.
So you want to talk?
Okay, Kimberly. Your name starts with a K.
Oh, jeez.
This was, the second Meryl Streep movie that we've reviewed, the first being Death Becomes Her. Death Becomes Her was obviously more of a comedy. This one it's one of those movies where I really like this movie, but not only do I not want to own it, I don't think I'll ever watch it again.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Unless it's the only TV channel and everything is out.
The director does a good job. All of the actors do incredible jobs. Um, they hint at rapids, and even and I was like, yeah, that's gonna come into play later.
Yeah.
It's mentioned too early on. Um,
Well, and then when the son blurts out that he's got a gun, and then that's when the ranger shows up.
and then they essentially have to play along, otherwise they're gonna die.
Yeah, he was going to shoot them or hurt them.
Hmm. The father does get away, but one thing I've been curious about, when I saw this movie, The Rivers, when I saw this online, I always thought Meryl Streep was the John McClane. But this
Sort
one
of.
could be a case where it could be the
Both of
mother.
them.
Yeah, the mother or the father, because
Well, you thought he was just a suits person, a businessman, 9 to 5 or whatever.
no, he was like a workaholic dad.
Yeah. So, but he really lived up to the outdoorsman.
Hmm.
Whoa. He pretended he got shot. They
Well, let's
told
not reveal too much.
they told Molly to just go.
I thought her name was Maggie.
Maggie, the dog, whatever.
Yeah.
Just run, keep running. But the dog was smart because he came close. He kept an eye on them.
Well, the dog ran away because Kevin Bacon threatened to shoot him.
Well, the little boy yelled,
Hmm.
"Go, go, go, run, run."
So, even though I won't ever watch this movie again, or I don't want to watch this movie again, and even though I don't want to own this movie, I'm recommending it.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, I said if it's the only thing on.
Compared to the Die Hard ripoffs that we've seen, it's not the worst. I mean, it's better than Skyscraper with Anna Nicole
Yeah.
Smith.
And even the
Um,
little boy he acted pretty good.
it's better than. I think it's better than Cliffhanger with Stallone.
Yeah.
I completely forgot we saw that movie until just now.
Was that last year?
That was years ago. That was like in
Ooh.
our first season or so.
Oh, wow.
Um I don't know. I think Air Force 1 is better. I think Speed is better. Um
Well, we'll find out on the other speed. I don't think it got as good as
well,
ratings.
I think she just spoiled what's going to happen next week.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
Nope.
tune in.
Tune in next week to see if our opinions match everybody. Now, keep in mind, we often do agree with critics. Like,
Ooh, offhand.
no, I'm trying to think of a time where we agreed that a movie was, like, great when everyone else said it was great as well.
And you're talking Roger
Any
Ebert?
just general. Like,
Mm,
you thought In America was really good.
yeah.
So, okay, that's an example. And we've also disagreed. Like, I'm probably the one of only like 5 people in the world that will actually say Gem and the Holograms was a good movie.
Mm,
And I do not get the appeal of The Company.
yeah, unless you're a dancer.
Even then, just watch Black Swan.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
Um,
That one was. I was told not to watch that.
no, that was Project X you shouldn't watch.
No, also Black Swan.
I'd love to see your reaction to Project X. Anyway, bye.
Anyway, take care. See you soon. Bye bye.
Subscribe to me and I'll subscribe back.
Woo!
Mother felines.